is very quick. I just remembered. Just gonna make it as well. Dijiang is your ship, of course. If you haven't got to it, don't worry, that's fine. So the Dijiang, your ship, where you do all of your things. First of all, you can go here and practice and train and all that. Oh, actually, sorry. This is where you change your gender if you want. You have to wait a day after doing so. You can do your weekly thing, which gives you more stuff to do polls. You can check out your friend's ships up here. Your quarters are up here as well. We got the receptionist room, the growth road chamber, the manufacturer, the other manufacturer. Also, I just realized there's another room here that's empty. I'm not sure how big you can get this ship, but I don't think it's too crazy. As you can tell, I guess until you upgrade it, I can't really get to this other room that is currently empty, and possibly this room. This training is just for like the basic stuff in the game, like the tutorial, the basics of everything. This is like your, I guess I could show that. So let me go over here. So this is where you get passive things, right? Like you can get weapon, a thing, because you have two of these somewhat after you get progression. You can use one of the cabins for operator XP, the other for a weapons XP, just in case, you know, you want to get the passive stuff and not use it. But this, pretty much, I don't need to read this. This is just anything you buy that's like, I guess fine art is what it's called. You can put it here and show it off. You could have your friends even check out what everything you have here. So like just structures and all that. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. What?
Take this. It's a tiny something.
No way, bro. Okay, accept gift. I'm actually just learned about this. I didn't realize, but now that's another thing I guess I could put in this. If you have, so I assign, when you assign, maybe not when you assign, I'll have to get over there to know who the heck I put on this. But that's like a display thing, right? Then you have this, where is it? This thing right here. Operator control panel. So, you can have your... Okay, this is how you get the gifts. I didn't realize that. So they'll be at your side, you can chat with them and offer them gifts, which gains them trust, and they also give you gifts back. But you can also have them just walk around with you. So as you can see, if you do this, I guess you can see who has a gift for you. But you can pretty much, I think, pick who follows you around in the cabin. And, sorry, in this place. So, some of them does not affect operator job aside rest. So, you can invite them. So, this is every time you go here, right? So, you can talk to them, right? Now, mood, you pretty much... How about a break, or you can offer them a gift. So all of these things you can buy, which you can get these from the stock, right? So gifting things can actually be helpful, because it's more of combat thing, but I guess I don't need to talk about it. But the other thing to the Dijiang, everybody but Endman. If you go to the ability matrix, if you go to these two, well, actually, never mind. It won't work if I don't. I gotta go to someone that's not admin. So these two bars, lines right here, are for the Dijiang. If you didn't know, they can. The A is obviously the least. It's not the least important or anything, but it gives the smallest boost. Versus the B and then the Y. So if I go to the Y, it goes from 20 to 30 from this. So if you have someone that has a B on certain things, put them in the whatever is in your Daijin to get more stuff. But you do have to get this up. You have to at least get them to Elite 2 in order to have access to pretty much unlock this by spending resources. It can be costly, so whoever you think, oh, I need someone for this, I have nobody, right? You just get those up. So every operator you summon will have some of those. Even everyone can be good. What's crazy is I found, where is she at? Her. Fluorite. She's like the only one I've seen that has a B in this. So instead of getting an 8% at the start, you get 12 and then 16. Normally it would be 8 to 12, or like this is 10 to 20. Some people have it to be higher, so it would be 20 to 30 on the B. So yeah, it's probably better to find someone that has a B on about all of them. But Fluorite is someone you're gonna get for free if you start play or you have them. So if I check Antal, I go here. I go up there. He is good for weapon XP and the growth. So 14, 18, that's the biggest boost you'll get. If this might be 8 or 12-ish if it's an A versus a B or a Y. But yeah, so you'd want to check all the ops you have and say, okay, who has the things I need? Since I needed 2 people for the control Nexus, because I literally only had 1 that had it. So yeah, the trust is more of the combat. Oh, hello, catcher. So I'm wondering what these, sir, what are you doing?
Just some minor gifts, Enman.
Man took forever to turn and face me. Mood 100%. It also, I think, gives them trust. Nah, it's just, I guess, a random item. So, tactical, what the heck? Oh, that. So you just, I guess, get random gifts. I didn't realize these are revives. There's revive items. Okay, that's good to know. And he just gave me food, which is not bad. That's actually really good. Holy smokes. So yeah, if I run up here, I can actually show you the big thing about this place. Whatever level you are on it, it's perfectly fine. So say you have 1 person here. Whoever you have gotten, make sure they have a, so if I go to, where is it? No, not that. I'm trying to find where I put that. Okay, the filter down there. You go over here, and you can obviously see who's working, rescue available. But if I do Nexus, say she's the only one that I have that has a Nexus boost. So you want to put people in there that fit those, right? So if I go to reception, and I pick someone, and I would want to filter reception room only, I don't think I have anybody for this. So yeah, reception, every room can be good, and they have their own different uses. This one you can also get daily. You can get, not daily, but like a lot of credits used for the shop. Some of the things cost more than 100, so you obviously want to buy the things that are on sale. Oh my gosh, that's the other thing I forgot. So yeah, there's like quite a few daily shops. But yeah, there is this. You get them, like, you have to have somebody here that has, you can sometimes get clothes, but it takes a while. If you don't have a person that has reception room, I'm pretty certain I have a receptionist robe. So I'm not sure why this isn't popping up. But anyway, reception room, make sure they have the skill unlocked for that. So this one, you would go to the cabin. However, you make sure you pay attention. If you're doing ones for weapons, have the weapon only people here. So for her, the mood drop, 10%. I'd pretty much say you'd want somebody that does like a mood drop or something like that. There's different things that each of them they can have.
On it. We saw
and like this one, obviously, I have 2 that do the mood, so I'd pretty much say use 2 to give a bonus increase.
A special mission?
Obviously, somebody that gives like this a bonus to XP, and then a mood, or 2 of the XP ones, and then the mood. I'm not sure if there's more than that, or different. There is the one for weapon, right? Weapon XP, but that's for the other room. You put them in the right place so you get the most amount you can. So normally to max, oh wait, I just realized I got this to a max, a bigger max, because I upgraded it. Now it takes more than a day, but normally this would probably be like what? I'm gonna say, actually, what does she do? So she just gives efficiency, so I would think you get more, right? So you get more for using them. If it says decrease the time or something like that, but whatever you would want to have, make sure you have them in the right room. So, Arknight, obviously, she gives a 10% to weapons. So if I did the same thing here, cabin, and try to put in like, well, not change. So she drops, their mood drops 10% less, slower. So yes, it's a good thing to have the right up in that, like just upgrade them, but obviously make sure your combat team is good too, because the materials it takes to get them up costs. You have to use your sanity, and you have to go to specific things to get their level up. Then you have to get their ability. So you have to do those things, right? But yeah, and for the growth, of course, so the same as the others. Make sure somebody has that, just the skill, I guess, the passive, whatever, for the dijiang. So with her, I get a 20. I have a 28% boost. I have no idea what that's from, but you can see all the bonuses you have. But yeah, that, all the rooms. If there's another room I don't know about, well, I haven't unlocked it yet. But I don't. No, I think there is. Anyway, that's pretty much very simple, and explained about the dijiang is the other thing was the gifts. So even if I check the map, it won't tell me, oh, there's someone that wants to give you a gift. So all you have to do, I guess, is just run around and look for them. So you look for the person that has the gift icon above their head. That's all you have to do. So if you don't care about those little gifts, whatever, but what you should do is go and give them a gift. If you want to like raise their trust level, the trust level is just for... I will show that now. I don't think it works on admin. No. So the trust is for this, to get you some bonus stats. You have to hit 20%. Never mind, 20, 15, 100, no. But that's just for combat. So giving them gifts, that's another thing you can do here. You can't, I believe, do it anywhere. So you go to the operator control panel. That is how you summon, the ops you want in the contact medal. So I want to get up Ember. I put her in, and then I go because they disappear after a little bit, and I get her trust up for combat. That's pretty much. I guess that's both Daijin for the Daijin and combat. So yeah, you just put them in, and if you have people that want to give you gifts, so like it showed before, you pretty much have to go to, I guess, control. No, the control nexus. You have to view it, and if you go to select them, right, so you know who wants to give you a gift. So you have to go here. You just go anywhere, really, and you can look. I think there was one person that wanted to give me a gift. Maybe I was wrong. This is where I look for it. Huh. Maybe I actually grabbed all of it because there was just Catcher and somebody else. But I could have sworn there was something to see that. Anyway, they sometimes... Oh, wait, maybe it was the control... The operator contact battle. But if not, it doesn't matter. But that is, I believe, all the stuff to be for this. Your Daijin, pretty much. And these are lighting up, just telling you, you have things you can collect. So, I just realized now, I think the percent does more than I thought it did. So, materials you can get. Mine's at 216%. So pretty much you can get more for one. So if you have somebody that has a bigger percentage, that's why if I had two at level, that gave me 20%, I'd get more. Anyway, it does, I guess, kind of work the same thing with the growth, probably. Yeah, the growth efficiency. So that's just how, yeah. So you could get more, and you could also get it to give you more materials. So those are all good things. I hope this video helped and explained. Oh, I don't know nothing about the Daijin. And having the operators, very most important thing. Like getting one up, putting them in the appropriate room and station, whatever. That's just pretty much like, I don't know why for a while I didn't even realize. I'm like, I'm just gonna put them in here because it does pretty much nothing about it. Does something like, I think if you take somebody out of the room, you won't get it to process things. It just makes it a lot more efficient if you have some operator that does that. So like, put her right. I wanted to get her up, but I don't have the materials. Because of this, I wanted the Nexus regen. So this is faster when they're resting. You can get that to go up. But of course, to do that, you have to go and use your sanity on this. Or you can buy it from the daily shop and stuff. But that does get more expensive. So just use the materials you need to get somebody up. A minimum, get one of these unlocked. You don't need Elite E2 unlocked or anything. Or E3. If you have materials, go ahead. And also make sure you upgrade the rows when you can. So don't forget to grab your recycle station things. Upgrade them daily. Otherwise, you will not have enough materials to upgrade the rooms. That's actually very important. So I'm pretty sure that I covered everything. I need to start writing this stuff down and look at my notes. So I have everything to explain, and I don't speak twice about the same thing, because anyway, I hope this helped and you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, or anything like that. And if you haven't, please subscribe. It's free. You can always change my layer, and it helps support me. Let you know when I make a video or go live. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.